Welcome, Frostburg State fans, as we introduce one of our newest head coaches, Josh Hutchens, who is our men's wrestling coach. And Josh, welcome to Frostburg, first off, and second off, after all the interviews and visiting campus and everything, what made you choose the university here?
Well, thanks for having me. It's been great so far. I chose here because of many things. One, the area. I really loved it. Obviously, when I came to interview, the mountains, the town, the campus, it's all beautiful. And then the main thing for me was the people here, just getting to meet everybody. The administration is very supportive, very friendly. The coaches I met were great. Obviously, I like the feel of the campus and the people walking around. I've been exploring it quite a bit and really enjoying it.
So to give people some backstory, you started out your first head coaching role at Ashland University out in Ohio, and then went to become an athletic director at a high school, and now you're back into coaching. What drove that decision to exit the athletic administration and come back into the coaching world?
So I've been around a lot. I was at James Madison for 4 years, and I was out in Colorado at the School of Mines, Division II school out there, and Golden, Colorado for 6 years. So then I ended up at Ashland for 7 years, and really it was it was one of those weird things around COVID. It was a rough time. There's a lot of uncertainty, and so I was approached about being an athletic director, and I ended up taking a 2-year contract there, and obviously missed coaching a lot. I think that was the main thing. The interaction having with the students, it's just something that you can't get elsewhere. It's a very life fulfilling career, and so I missed it quite a bit. So I obviously had my mind open, was looking around at coaching positions, and when Frostburg came open, it struck my interest right away. And so the important thing for me was I knew I would go back into coaching. Just want to make sure it was the right fit.
Having taken the role, you've obviously been aware of the fact Frostburg hasn't had wrestling since the early 90s. What have you seen as some of the challenges or obstacles, but even some of the benefits of starting up a new program?
Yeah, I think challenge-wise, it's just getting the word out. That's been the big thing, just trying to get the word out to everybody in the state and everybody in the area that we have wrestling, because it seems easy with all the social media and ways to communicate nowadays, but also it's harder because there's so many things going across people's feeds and televisions or whatever. It's hard to get that word out. So it's been that would be the biggest challenge, I think. The upsides are a lot. It's going to be very exciting. The energy around the program, but just being able to bring in the great students, great people of character, great wrestlers, get them in here and start from scratch is going to be great.
One of the things we've talked about with our athletic director, who has a background in wrestling himself, is that this region kind of screams out for having a premier wrestling program in this part of Maryland. Has that been something that you're trying to attach yourself to, and maybe a benefit to finding recruits of being a unique area?
Definitely. I think there's two things. One, there's just a lack of opportunities for in-state students, to go in Maryland. Just there's not a lot of wrestling programs in college. So I think that's a huge bonus. And then of course this area, being in the region that it's in, is just great wrestling surrounding all around us. So you don't have to look far to find talented wrestlers, but also just having that excitement about having that extra opportunity has been great. So that's definitely something that drew me to this area.
Well, Coach, thank you for coming on today to talk to us and introducing yourself to some of our fans. We're certainly excited for the growth of this program and how you're going to be able to start this, and excited to meet you as well and get you here at Frostburg and enjoying yourself as well.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. I'm very excited too, and I think it's going to be a great start to the program.